Alright, hello everybody. I am doing a Thorgast layer 8 run on my Druid. That's the gear that I'm using. That's the Thrash damage increased legendary rank 2. That's the talents that I'm using. So yeah, let's get into it. Ooh, right off the bat I get two very good ones. This one is generally stronger, but I will pick this one because I hope that I will get the Moonfire one, and it has a great synergy with it. What I'm doing on my runs, I always clear everything, like I never skip anything, really. Like I enjoy those runs too much, skip anything to be honest. Okay, so now I am pulling a bit more because I will kill it all with my Convoke ability. I will go around the edge here so that everything will go up on me. And then we'll just press Convoke. Oh, just a second. Nice. Good single target defense and good single target offense. Like this trait right here is very good for bosses, actually. Also in this layer, there is the passive that if you are out of combat, you have a chance to spawn a Shade Stalker. So if you have some ability that like can keep a dot on a Morat, just dot the Morat and don't kill it. It will prevent those assassins or Shade Stalkers to spawn. It's not required to do that, of course, but it helps. And I don't do it that much, but if there's like a huge floor that I need to explore, I always try to keep a Morat in combat for the most part of it. So up here, yeah, usually gives an orb. Okay, so also it depends a bit on the character that I'm going with, but generally I always pick offensive stuff over defensive stuff. This one right here gives me greater range on my abilities, it gives me more movement speed. So I will pick this one, especially because I already have this. And I'm a tank, I really don't need it. So, yeah. That's a dot. Okay, we don't have cooldowns really. We can still pull big here. Like we have no offensive cooldowns, but we have all the defensive stuff that we can wish for. So, fine. goes up. Oh, there is the thing that our quest wants. Also with those quests, I did this a lot in my early runs, but they always drop an anima power orb. So don't be like me and run by those. Okay, so this right here is very, very good. But I have not picked it yet because I only got it on melee characters and I'm not confident enough that I will play smart with this trait. So I will pick this one. But it does a huge amount of damage. Oh wait. Damage in the middle. Oh no, that's not good at all. I'm sorry. I didn't read it properly. I will pick this one then. Like, if you already have a boss at 10% health, you should almost always be able to kill it without the chance of instantly killing it, right? Because you already did 90% of the boss's health anyway. So it's actually not good. But there is a similar trait that deals a massive amount of damage to the boss. So yeah, it's actually not good. So I just took the burst block. Just throw in a flask. Have half of them. Movement speed is increased. I hate this one. This one is good if you need extra healing, because those orbs just heal you for 25% of your HP. So if you're struggling with something, or like if you have two bad choices over here, you can always pick one of those. And this one is a bad choice, this one is okay, and yeah, this one is good, but I will take this one because it's the offensive spell, and I don't think I will need it. Like, you generally wanna pick up stuff that helps you kill bosses, so single target damage or single target damage mitigation. Because you can almost always pull, like this one right here. There is a lot of mobs in one place. You could pull a few of those mobs away and then do the big guy on its own, if you're having trouble with those. Or CC the big guy and pull the rest of it, something like that. So you don't need big AoE damage. Because at the end of the day, the smallies just die anyways. Then you're left with one big mob, usually. Nice, another anime power. Never took this one, but I don't think it's too good. But again, single target damage increase with 2 times now. So it already increases the effect of my Moonfire by 120%. And sometimes, if you're lucky, you get a rake out of your Convoke.
You are hunted. Be wary.
Shapeshifting increases the damage and healing of your next Shred, Mangle, Rev, or Regrowth by 200%. That's also a good one. Because you can just shapeshift into this. Then, I don't know, pull all of that. Where is the biggest mob? Boom, mangle it. Or sometimes if you're in a boss fight, you can use a defensive, shapeshift, and mangle again. So get a lot of damage from that. And also, yeah, as said, during Convoke, you sometimes cast a Wrath, for example. The Moonkin spell. Or what I liked. Show you in a second. You can always, like, of course I can't. We will try it. Can we shadow melt this guy? Nope. Alright, but you can, like, yeah, you can go into stealth. Then you just shapeshift, convoke. Now we casted a Rev, and the Rev did increase damage, hitting for almost 20k. Now you can activate Berserk on a single target. Oh, we also have a Rake. Rake does 100% damage. Because we have the traits. Now during Berserk on the single target, you can just spam Mangles and Thrashes. Get this guy down. And you see, I did 4k single target damage. Like, already doing as much single target damage as a normal DPS player does, right? Primary stat increased by 15. Too bad. When an enemy is nature damage, if they didn't lead. I guess this is cool. But I think I will take this one. I mean, the healing is not too much, but the main stat is huge. Like, for the healing we already have Isdera's Gift. Oh, we don't have Convoke yet. Never mind. Okay, so this one, I don't like it at all, because it does not help you with a boss. And this one, I mean, yeah, it will not make or break my run, say it like that. So I will take this one, because the other one is trash, but usually I never take Morat traits, because they're just useless. Like, Morats die anyway, and they don't help with bosses, but gaining an immunity for 1.5 minutes here will also not help with the boss. Oh nice, we got a chest right there. That's cool. Fires out. Oh, what we could have done here is keep the Morat alive. Because we might spawn a Stalker now. For those chests, you have one that opens 4. You press it until the chain on the position opens where it is that you click. Then you look for that opens 3, and you click it as much until the chain disappears, like where it has its position. Like this chain needs to disappear. So now it's gone. Now you would look for the one that only opens 2, which would be this one, I think. Yeah. And click it as much or as often until this chain disappears, but it's already gone, so just click this one until the last chain disappears. Boom, we're done. Damage spells to heal you for 5% of maximum health. I'm not sure if this is good or not, but I would take it if we didn't get that one over here. Because this one is fucking huge, actually. Like we can see on this Shade Stalker. I don't know if it rocked it. No. Rocket? No, we didn't proc it. But it deals so much damage, it's unreal. Maybe we will proc it on this boss. So I said what you can do. Get the shapeshift bonus. Boom. Oh, there we proc. Like, so much damage. Soul of the... Okay, this is a tough one. Because this is good. Doesn't have more CDs at all. If you are not very mobile or fast class, this is very nice, but like you can theoretically jump off edges with that. And I did that once. And Soul of the Forest talent, I mean, yeah, it's the good single target talent for me. So I'm torn between this one and that one. I will play this one though, because I didn't get that one very much, and I just like having it. So yeah. Oh, I'm so stupid. Let's open the chain. Could have done that on the other side. So those Torment, Lord of Torment, have one... This does heavy single target damage. They have a few important casts that you should stop. This one does also do quite a lot of damage. Like my health from 40, it does like 6k damage, and the Torment does pretty much the same amount, so you want to interrupt and stun most of those casts. Like on my Hunter, those guys are pretty dangerous, and I always kill them with CDs. Is another bot, animal power. Okay, I will just take the Phantasma. I don't like being slow during, like after. Or whatever it does, I haven't even read it properly. Okay, let's not fall down here. Nice. Right, floor 3 is just a break floor. I will speed everything up. Okay, so we already have that one. This one is very cool, because now I have Blood Frenzy as well. It does not do anything for my damage, really. But it helps with single target defense. And that one, like, it's one spell. So it's nice to have, but I wouldn't stack it necessarily if you have other cool options. And this one is good for trash, but bad for bosses. If you have some trouble with trash and the other two options are not good, you can take one or two of those. But I will take the Brambles one, because if I would have gone in with Blood Frenzy, I would now have Brambles. So you have two talents. I always like those talent choices.
Everything is negotiable.
Okay, this. Barkskin Duration. That's a good one. Barkskin Duration. Especially if you have Brambles. Nice. Wow. So many good choices, man. That one is also very cool, but I will not buy this one, I think. Actually, let's get this one. Okay, so this, I never took it, but I probably will never take it because I don't skip, so why would I want to turn into Moret? And yeah, so we just take that one. So we didn't get any of those effects. At this point I will take that and hope that we will get a trait that has some synergy with it. Then we will take the cooldown reduction to our CDs. Okay. Floor 4. Okay. This right here is a trap. It will spawn an elite mob. Or two. You click it. Yep. Spawned the two dwellers. Dealing nature damage has a chance to inflict the target with Storm Cycle, dealing even more damage every 1 second indefinitely. So you get a dot that never falls off if you deal nature damage. Brambles does make your bark skin do nature damage, and we have duration of bark skin increased by 100%. So in this case, this is very, 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 very good. But we also gained all the affinity bonuses. If I'm not completely mistaken. Or didn't we? Yeah. So Heart of the Wild is also good, right? I will take that one. Okay. Barkskin duration, another 100%. Awesome. At this point we already have a lot of powerful anima powers. I'm just being very aggressive in my pulling. I mean, those are also small mobs, so they don't do much. But like, I have 25 seconds uptime on Barkskin, and my cooldown is like 5 or 3 seconds longer. So you can have almost 100% uptime on Bugskin. Dealing nature damage. Nature damage gives them lot. It ticks indefinitely. Oh, yeah. You gain secondary stat. Oh, this one is cool. Like if you're in bear, you just have verse. So this way is the end of the floor. So I will clear the side first, because I don't wanna skip stuff. So yeah, again, those are death speakers. Those are very dangerous for DPS players. Oh, and this guy does a fear, Colossi. We wanna interrupt those. Can get out of hand very quickly. So this bull is very, very dangerous. Because this guy needs some CC, because it does a lot of damage to you. This guy does fear you, so you also need CC for this guy, or interrupt for that matter. The terrifying roar, just interrupt it, it's done. Okay, Phantasma increases Phantasma gained, but decreases damage done, so that's a no. Removes damage done penalty from fractured Phantasma lures carried. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even know what that is. I will pick this. I guess it's that one, if there is one that damages you. But I said I have no idea. Oh, there's a sentinel. You look at that. So again, very dangerous pull. Can kick one, stun the next, and incap roar this one. Now I have my interrupt backup for this one. Now I have nothing. I have to take it into the face. I can just heal against it, and so on and so on. You just want to have some strategies for those guys. Just use one disrupt at a time for an important spell. Oops. Gain the Tiger Dash talent or damage increased. Tiger Dash gives me movement speed. I don't need movement speed, so we take damage. Okay. So we have one more chamber on this side. Colossus. We do have a lot of defensives and offensives up. We just blow those, but not everything though, because in the next room we have the Flower boss waiting for us. Oh, terrifying roar. I just wasted my interrupt and didn't get my incap up at the right time. Don't want to do that. So yeah, the Ravage that he does. Do you do it again or would you die? No. The Ravage cast that he does also does a good amount of damage. By damage taken there is, let's see, like Ravage. Okay, so we cleared that one. This again is a trap. Will spawn elite mobs. BP. Jo, nur festgestellt, ich bin gemutet. So yeah, this is the end of the floor boss thingy. Bone armor. Probably wanna kick that one. Let's see what else it does. Does nothing else apparently. Yeah. Alright, 5k single target damage already. The Moonfire, huge amount of damage. Dot as well. Looting Phantasma gets an Absorb Shield, will not help with boss, it's trash. Iron Fury lasts longer. Yeah, whatever. Periodic heals have a chance to apply Iron Bark to the target, so you could take this one, but I just wanna see if you proc Iron Bark on me, because I never took this one. So I guess if I hot myself, I could theoretically spawn Iron Bark on myself. But I don't know. Didn't get it yet. So. Let's just get up here.
A child of Bastion.
Oh! Would you look at that? Now we got Iron Bark. It appears I'm tracking it times. This will be a trap again. Damn, this trade is really good actually. Like, there is a trait where Iron Bark does damage to your enemies. This thing does actually have decent synergy. I think this guy has a fear, by the way. Oh, we will find it out soon. If he does it again. Here's some shriek. Yep, it's a fear. So you wanna kick or interrupt or disrupt spell at all costs. Phantasma, while in combat you can reduce damage taken. So this one would be strong. While in combat, release a howl, dealing shadow damage to all enemies. This one is good too, so I would be torn between those two. I think I will take this one because I don't need the defensive. Oh. Let's get the follower really quick.
Do you train? Trust the process.
Wait, it's not a trap? Oh my god. Okay, so we get Rended Tear, or we get increased movement speed and cooldown reduced of Soul Shape. I will take Rended Tear thingy, and I will just pick Tooth and Claw, because whatever. Ja, keine Ahnung, was da das Problem ist. No. No, ist richtig. Learn to play. Ja. Gain haste. Gain haste. Gain mastery. Mastery. Not too bad. Could have been worse. So also, if you have this debuff, by the way, it means that there are sentinels somewhere in this area. So you wanna kill those.
Amicia,
Calyx! Thank the Archon.
you have our gratitude, more.
Spells have a chance to grant mastery or acquire Phantasma. I mean, I have enough Phantasma already, so I will take this one. Like, Phantasma is not the resource that you wanna have unlimited of, because there is only a certain amount of Phantasma you can spend per run. Fucking huge 20k opener on a single target as a tank. Jesus Christ. I mean, we have really OP powers. Gain Earth Warden talent, Arc Skin duration, or Moonfire. Rake on 3 targets, you do more damage and healing. So this one is good for trash. Very good for trash, and I would pick one of those just to increase the speed. But we are in the last floor, so it won't help me anymore. Arc Skin duration, huge. But we don't need it since we have 100% uptime anyway, so we just take that one. because we gained the Air of Warden talent. How? Huh? I mean, I wonder what happens now. Evade. No fucking way! Okay, if you somehow cannot do that, well, sucks to be you, I guess. I really wonder how I get to those places, though. No idea. Well, I think we were done with this floor, anyways, right? Oh no. I guess also with this talent I always want to have 2 stacks of it before I use it. But I'm not sure. I like the proc though. Awesome. Really looks awesome. Convoked experience when you use an exceptional spell more often. This depends on your spec. The Guardian spell is Pulverize. Or if you have 3 periodic effects on the target, the damage and healing on them are increased by 50. So this one is very niche. Because I think it only allows spec-specific stuff or class-specific stuff. So as a Guardian you have Moonfire and Thrash. Occasionally during Convoke you will get a Rake, that would make 3. So it wouldn't be that good, but I think... or didn't we? We should have gotten Sunfire, though. No, just the passive one, okay. Okay, no. Then it's not too good, because you don't have 3 periodic spells. But just the Pulverize won't help me too, so I will just hope for Convoke to get out a Rake. And yeah, get 3 dots that way. Okay. So it's a nice talent for burst, but it's a bit RNG, I suppose. So yeah, okay, 600 Phantasma almost. And we're up to the last floor. And yeah, at this point the boss would be very easy, because we can just burst him down. Okay, let's buy that one. What's that? No. Damage. Nice. This one is sick. Yes, I was hoping for that one. Okay. Moonfire Tick will call down a full moon upon its target. Man! Oof. So, generally I would always take this one, but I am in love with this trait, and I will always pick that one. Especially since we got this one, where it ticks more quickly. But those are very, like, both are absolutely brilliant. So, like, we can just destroy this boss. Like, yeah, we shall see. Corporal, no idea what this does. Don't think it's from that spell though. I guess it's just some damage. Yeah, it increases the damage that I take from here. Ah, okay. Boom! Full moon. Nice. Well, not as much RNG as I would hope that we would have, but still very easy boss. Got 2 full moon hits. Sadly, they didn't crit, so it didn't do as much damage. We got 1 rake, or we had 25% uptime on the 3rd dot, so to speak. So during that time, we also did more damage to it, and yeah, this trade we only have 1 copy of it, but you see how much damage it did. So yeah, this was floor 8.